Well, while much of our area is still under drought conditions, that's not the case in California's wine country. And there are concerns for grape growing.
Vineyard owners say a cool, wet spring has turned back the clock on vine ripening, putting the crop at risk. Cornell Bernard reports.
I think we're doing more leafing right now, is really, and a little bit, leafing. He's mostly pulling leaves.
Vineyard crews at Visatui Winery are busy creating more space for grapes to grow under the hot sun of the Napa Valley. It's been a challenging season for the precious fruit so far, to say the least.
It's certainly one for the record books.
Visatui president and Napa Valley Grape Growers board member Tom Davies says it began with a drought-busting winter and spring, record rainfall, and below-average temperatures into the start of summer.
This is my 43rd harvest here at Visatui Winery, so I have a few years to look back. And for sure, this has been the coolest start in the Napa Valley for probably the last 21 years.
That cool spell means grapes of all varieties have essentially been left confused and super slow to develop. These are Cabernet vines, and vintners say normally this time of year you'd start to see veraison. That means ripening of the grapes, but as you can see, no ripening here. They are emerald green.
The weather so far is pushing the entire harvest at least 3 weeks or so.
Davies says some grape harvest may not happen until October or November, which could put the crop at the mercy of fall rains, even wildfires.
And if we do get an early rains, an early El Nino season, along with a late crop, that's not ideal.
Fire's always top of mind.
Caleb Mosley is vineyard manager for Matthias and Wines. He says these vines remain resilient.
These vines behind us haven't been irrigated once this year, which is incredible. We can grow this big, beautiful canopy without a drop of water, partly because we had such a fortuitous winter and spring season.
The Napa Valley grape growers told ABC7 News in a statement the temperate weather has resulted in steady growth, loose clusters, and concentrated berries. Right now, vineyard teams are continuing to manage canopies for airflow and even sun exposure. We are expecting the sparkling harvest kicking off end of August.
We're seeing a cooler vintage, which is not the end of the world.
Experts say hot weather is helping the grapes ripen. A silver lining in the vineyard, the grapes are growing loosely clustered, which could reduce mildew if they get wet before harvest time.
It could be a great harvest. And so not a big plentiful bumper crop, but in terms, I think we could have some really great quality. It's just, we're farmers and so much can happen between now and then.
In the Napa Valley, Cornell Bernard, ABC7 News.